My family's been to Disney 3 times, and I can say that this is true. You do not save money with the dining plan. It's for convenience. I liked it for budgeting purposes. Most of your food's already paid for. You don't have to worry about how much everything costs. So for our second trip, we had the upgraded version of the dining plan that gives you a table service meal each day, and we really liked that. We did character meals with those. We thought that was the only way that we could afford to do those meals. In actuality, you can look online and see how much all these meals cost per person. A lot of them, they just charge you per person. So you can look at the meals that you want and look at how much it's going to cost you to go. We were planning our third trip for a couple of years because we were planning on going, and then COVID happened, and so we were just still kind of planning, and it got put off, but we got to go. So when the dining plan didn't return, we were disappointed, but we decided to go ahead anyway. So we planned our trip. We were originally going to go for 5 days, stay at one of the cheapest value resorts. We were hoping to get an upgraded dining plan that would give us a table service meal a day. And then I think we planned on doing 3 days in the parks. So for a family of 4, the dining plan was going to cost, I think it was about $1,700 for the 4 of us for the upgraded table service plan. Well, we had the epiphany that we don't actually have to stay on property if we aren't getting the dining plan, because that is one of the main draws of staying on property for us. We have a timeshare. We pay for it anyway, so we used our timeshare instead. Instead of paying $2,000 for the resort, we didn't have to pay any of that. We just paid for our timeshare like we normally would. Because of that, we decided to add a couple extra nights. We didn't have to stick to just 5 because we could afford to do more because we just used our points. So our 5-day trip turned into a 10-day trip. Our 3 park days turned into 6 park days. And the reason this matters is the longer you stay, the more food you have to pay for, right? Well, we looked up all the meals that we wanted to do ahead of time and estimated how much we thought we would spend in park for food. We also had a full kitchen in our timeshare resort, and so we were able to eat some meals, have some snacks, things there. But we had a table service meal just about every single day of the trip. We decided we'd like to start our day with the table service meal, and then we weren't really hungry in the parks for a long time. We ended up budgeting ourselves about $2,000 for food for the trip, and we only spent about $1,700. That's the same amount we were going to spend on the dining plan for 5 days. And it wasn't really that much less convenient the way that we did it. So I'm glad that the pandemic forced us to branch out a little bit and not have a dining plan and try staying off property, because we saved so much money, we can go more often. Disney's like a once every 3 years thing for us right now, but we're planning on going again next year for a shorter trip. That 10-day trip wore us out.